Hello everyone, and here we are. This is it. This is the end of the season for bike races, and once again we are here at Windhill Bike Park for a lovely misty autumn day. This coming Sunday will be the annual Windhill downhill race, and we're excited to show you a brand new track for it. It's super good fun. Just had a couple of quick runs down it with the boys here, and yeah, really stoked for it. It's going to be another quick one. So yeah, looking forward to showing you all down it. Just like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's participated this year, who's come along, supported, raced, marshalled, and sponsored us for the whole thing. It's been wicked. I think we've had one of our best years. Really good turnout, wicked tracks, and yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it as well. We're looking forward to next year. We're sort of planning around that now, so hopefully we will see a lot of you, if not all of you, again then. So for this year, once again, just like to say a huge thank you to all of our sponsors: Canyon, Muc-Off, Melon Optics, TF Tuned, Atlas Ride Code, DMR Bikes, Winch Plummet, Mitchell Cycles, Wheelie Bike Shop, MB Cyclery, and of course our food and drink guys from Brew and from Mountain Burgers, all of whom have been amazing this year, provided us with plenty of prizes and come down to support us at the villages for the weekend. And yeah, I think this weekend's going to go out with a bit of a bang. Come and talk to any of those guys. We're really stoked with the people we're partnered with at the moment. They really are all experts in their fields. So if you've got problems with any of your things, if you're interested in a new bike or some new eyewear, or getting your suspension working better, or seeing where your local bike shop is, or any of the above, anything else, grab some nice threads from Winch Plummet, and definitely bring some cash if you can, because we know what Signal's like around here, but bring your hard earned for some good food and drink from those good people who are here to keep you fed and warm for the weekend. Just a couple of things, I suppose. As per usual, full face helmets only, please guys. Do not turn up with just a trail lid. You will not be able to race. There are still a few spaces left, so if you haven't entered yet, and this is before Saturday probably, I know it's a little bit late, but you have still got time. Get yourself entered. Head over to the bike website, hit the button, get yourself entered. If tickets are no longer available, or you aren't necessarily interested in racing, come down, make some noise, show some support for your friends, your family, or absolute randos. Racing's always hot. Definitely going to be a spicy one. We're going to have a quick track, as I said earlier, so come down, enjoy the end of the year, and have a wicked day. So I'm going to take you down the track now, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Thanks very much. Okay, so we are going to start on the start ramp, looking down towards past the Dutchy, Pay Rise and Viagra Falls. Not the way we've been going for the last couple of races, but obviously a direction which most of you have been here before will be familiar with. So we're heading off towards Pay Rise through these first couple of turns. Now worry not guys, we're not going to be trying to encourage any of you to do anything that you're not used to or comfortable with, so we are actually going around the drops for this race into this little fresh area. Expect maybe some little taping choices depending on how we go, but a little fresh cut up area. We've got a few tree stumps and stuff in here, but yeah, it should make for a cool little start. Definitely fast start, sets the track off as it means to go on. And then down is the big Pay Rise berm, and that, I'm afraid, is the end of Pay Rise for us, as we're going to take this hard right into the unknown, into the leafy section here. First section where there's definitely a couple of line choices to be had. Really quite tight, awkward turn, especially when you're going quite fast. Yeah, in between Pay Rise and the infamous Viagra Falls Pro line. Once this track's cut up a little bit, blown out a little bit, and been leaf blown, you're going to see a load of these roots coming through. It's going to be quite a technically challenging area. And again, as we've tried to make through most of the season, just thinking about your line, setting up to get the next line rather than just falling straight onto it. So again, there will be some line choices around this point. We have got a line up and around the back of this tree. Really quite difficult to get into. We're dropping down just next to the Suey drop. Again, a famous part of Windhill here. I think there were a few questions asked as to whether we were including the Suey drop in the race, and you will either be glad or disappointed to hear that no, we will not be, but I think we can all agree it's probably not the most sensible addition to a racetrack for all abilities. However, yeah, we will be coming in from up in that leafy section and down into here, and this is going to get, you know, fairly tricky. Again, I'm going to struggle to walk down it. Quite a steep rooty section into the bottom G out here. Oh, it's hard up there, mate. So we run along the pro line, so for some of us this might be the most of the pro line you will ever ride, but that's cool, you've done a bit of it. And again, before we hit the shark fin, no dangers here. We're going to hook off into the unknown again, so between Viagra Falls here, the shark fin, and Arca E, again into this completely unmade area. Entry in and out is going to be absolutely integral to carrying speed. It's quite a tricky little turn here. Nice little rain rut formed up in there. See how it shapes out come race day. Straight across Arca E here. Again, there's plenty of little opportunities for stalling up and losing speed. But a cool off-piste feeling all the way through. And down into this bomb hole here. Back onto Arca E. So much as this isn't a Route 1 race, and therefore not necessarily catered for all levels, we will be providing an option for everybody to be able to ride. So assuming you can deal with the steeper sections and control your speed okay, you will be able to roll through everything or around everything, including that section there. I'm going to come up and over this jump, which a lot of you will be very familiar with, those of you who ride Arca E regularly. A little bit different coming from that section. Not taking the left onto the moon booter, but instead going around the smaller side here before we turn up and left, and not dissimilar to our last race at Wind Hill actually, where we were using bits off the side of Emperor. We're going to ride up the side of the moon booter landing, moon booter being just here, and straight down the other side, and we've got a big old straight shot from here. We're going to be pulling you up and over slightly onto the landing of this last double on the pro line Viagra Falls. Down this rough landing and up this last sender, which I'm certain you can make relatively easily to the downside over those leaves. And if anyone sees my video, you'll notice the really wimpy brake check towards the top of the lip, which came me up about a bike length short, but you know, it's quite a reach on there. And come race day, I'm sure plenty of you are going to be sailing over this. Really dramatic ending into the finish. And then this last flat straight before we get to the finish line, and the day is done.
Oh, my left foot was hanging on there. Red. Mine's like half on now.
So there you go, guys. That is the track for the 2024 Wind Hill downhill race. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to it, be that as a rider or as a spectator. We look forward to having you. If you haven't entered, once again, please do head over to bike.com, where you will be able to pick up a ticket over the next couple of days. There are still a few left, so get in there nice and quick. Or, as I said before, come down and cheer everybody on, grab yourself some food, have a talk to some people in some stalls, and have a wicked day. Enjoy the end of the season with us. Do try and get here nice and early for sign on. Parking will be open at 7:30, and The quicker that people get in, the better. So come prepared, check your numbers, and at the end of the day, please don't forget to hand in your timing chips if you have to go early, or if you're not going to stick around for prize giving, which I suggest you do, because there are always spot prizes at the end of these things as well, so worth waiting around for the podiums at the end. But please don't forget to hand back your chips so that we can get all of them catalogued and ready for next season. Other than that, thank you again. Thanks to all of our sponsors and supporters, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday and into next year. Keep an eye out for more events over coming months, and we'll see you in the park soon. Cheers.